syllabus is the application of the grammar that you have read over the years in your school. No theoretical questions will be asked. Okay, most of it is going to be objective. Most of it is going to test how well you understand the English language, how well you understand the grammar, how well you know the rules and the exceptions, and how well you know how it works. Okay, it is very important to understand grammar, to understand where we go wrong, to know and to realize, because this is not our, we are not native speakers, this is not our first language. Whatever English we know and understand is the English that we have read and understood over the years. The English that we speak, the English that we read, the English that we write. Okay. So then it becomes all the more important that we understand the foundation, the basis, which is grammar. Okay. For example, I am going to talk about a very basic topic of grammar which a lot of students get wrong. And it's so simple that it's very, I would say it's very easy to miss out on it. Okay. But if you understand it, and if the concept is clear, then you will not make these very small silly mistakes which cost students a lot of marks. Okay, this one is called subject-verb agreement. You must have read this in class 4 or 5, depending on what board you were in. Okay, but in spite of this being extremely simple, students forget it and they do not have the basic idea of what it actually is. So as you can see from the topic itself, it's self-explanatory to a good extent. It's subject and the verb and the agreement, that they should agree with each other. So this topic has two rules. Rule number 1 is, if the subject is singular, then the verb will also be singular. Okay, very easy to understand and to remember. So let's look at the singular subjects. Singular subjects will be he, comma, she. Alright, and let's come to singular verbs after this. Singular verbs will be is, was, does, and has. Okay, now this is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is, if the subject is plural, then the verb will also be plural. Again, not very complicated, not very difficult. So let's look at plural subject. Plural subjects will be they and we. And plural verbs will be are, were, do, and have. Now, this is not very difficult to remember. This is not very difficult to understand either. But I still see so many students being confused whether they will be followed by were or was. He will be followed by have or has. Okay, so this happens when you do not know these two rules and the exception that is there. So since we are discussing the rules, let me give you the exception to the rule as well. So exception is I and you. I and you, as you know, and you must know that I and you are singular subjects. But I and you and you are followed by plural verb have. I and you are never followed by singular verb has. I and you always takes have after it. Okay, this is the exception to the rule, wherein singular subjects are followed by plural verb. Okay, now subject verb agreement. When you look at the rules and the exception, you might feel that who will not remember this or who will have difficulty in retaining it. But no, trust me, so many students while writing essays or letters or emails or report writing or any other kind of writing, they go wrong with this, and it is very easily, you can say it's very easy to tell that you have made a mistake there. Very easy to tell. And also gives a very bad impression that such a basic topic you do not have an understanding of, you do not have the realization that you're going wrong here. Okay, so please make sure that if you're preparing for competitive exams, please brush up on subject verb agreement. Now subject verb agreement is found in all and any of the grammar books that you can lay your hands on. Okay, and you will find materials online as well. Okay.